Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Exploring MS. I'm still at my hometown and it's been like almost 2 months now. And yeah, I'm taking life as it comes. It's a very slow life here. So it's like, stress free and relaxing. Now, what I wanted to talk about in today's video is about AIMS appointment. Now, why I thought that I will cover this topic is because I remember somebody had messaged me maybe like last month about asking for the visit to Dr. Bhatia. And I had explained him that okay, you have to take an appointment from the online website, the AIMS website, right? So because I do that too. First time I took an appointment was after 10 years, because what I felt that what he mentioned was also correct, right? If I visit him like in that ad hoc basis, then my file does not come to him and he just sees me, and he gives me suggestions and whatever it is, but it is not mentioned in the file. So one day he had really scolded me and he told me like, if tomorrow I am not available, nobody will be able to know what is happening, you know with regards to my medication and my treatment as such. So I felt he was right. It's only when you take an appointment as a doctor, your file goes to him and he makes an entry in the file. So tomorrow, if the doctor is not available, if the treating doctor is not available, whoever is in his team, they might be able to refer. So I had taken an appointment with Dr. Bhatia for 9th of June, and I had taken it in maybe March or April. But now I'm still here. It's June and I'm still here at my hometown. So I missed, the appointment. I had to cancel it because I could not meet him. So I went on and to check the website to take the appointment. And believe me, his calendar is blocked until December end. I checked the dates for July, August, September, October, November, as well as December, and I am not sure if the doctor is not available or his calendar is booked. I have no clue about it. But the last time I checked, I could not find a single date, to take an appointment with him. So that was pretty surprising. So now if I have to meet him, I will really have to send him a message and request that he sees me. So obviously there's no other option but to message him. And again, I'm still here, I don't know when I'll be back. I think it's better that once I go back, then I will meet him. Now, I had taken rituximab in December, so usually, in like 11 months, I take my rituximab again. So, which means I might have to start the procedure. By procedure, I mean I have to do the tests like CD19, CD20, CBC, LFT, KFT. These are the 5 tests that he usually asks me to do before giving me rituximab, and of course urine test also, right? So these are the few tests which are mandatory before meeting him, and then he'll suggest me whether I need to take rituximab or not, right? So if I have to go by that 11 months window, then I'll have to take another rituximab in November this year. So once in a year taking rituximab, for me it becomes like a big hassle, because I usually take it from AIMS, and when I have to go to AIMS, if I go alone, they will not, you know, uh, go through that procedure. They will not allow me to be alone. So I need someone to accompany me, and I usually don't have anyone to accompany me because, as I said, my family is here and I live alone, right? So that becomes like kind of a problem for me, and it becomes like a very big task. I get a little I start panicking as to now how do I manage. I mean, doing the tests, doing MRI is not a problem, but only getting the rituximab infused from AIMS, it becomes like a burden for me. Once that is done, then I'm really relaxed and I feel like, much more happier, I guess. Till the time that thing is completed, I'm most of the time I'm anxious. But then again, like, I think I don't want to think of like that ahead. Let me first complete things here, and maybe in July I will go back, and then August I might just go ahead and visit him once. Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell all of you. Getting appointment with Dr. Bhatia in AIMS is difficult, and I understand. I have just seen it. There's no appointment with him until December. If his calendar gets cleared, I'm not sure. But last I checked, there was nothing available until December. So the only option would be to message him and request him. He will definitely, see you. At least, I mean, he sees me. So if you are his patient, he will definitely accommodate you, and then you can go ahead and meet him. But yeah, do not miss your appointment with your neurologist. That's what I would say. And yeah, that's all I wanted to cover. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.
Multiple sclerosis can't erase strength I find in stories I share. Join me, friends, I know you care. Exploring, and together we rise.